everybody. I'm Tina Marie Scuderi, and this is...
I'm Christopher Scuderi.
And this is...
Simply Scuderi.
So today we're going to share about our wedding day. So our wedding day was...
7707, July 7th of 2007.
So we had seven things happen. So there's 7 letters in our last name. We had 7 people in our line. There were 7 planets in alignment. We started at 7 p.m. I don't remember what else. There was lots, and it was quite the adventurous wedding day. It was the hottest day of the year, so it was like 103.
Mm-hmm.
The AC in the church went out. I think they forgot me when they were doing pictures at the beginning because I was down in the basement, and we were doing the not be seen. And they finally come and got me, which was fun. What else?
So hottest day of the year, the AC went out, all of the windows painted shut, and only 2 doors that could be chalked open to try to get some cross ventilation, some breeze going, except there was no breeze at all. No wind to speak of.
Though it did sprinkle a little, so we did have a double rainbow, so that was good.
We did have that, yes.
One cool thing, and we did have like 300 in attendance because the guest list was 1,000 after he wanted me to get it down less from 1,500, so we got down to 1,000. And they say, rule of thumb, a third of your guest list will show up. It was quite the adventure because somebody didn't want to go look at venues until the year of. 7707 was a popular wedding date.
What did I know?
He, again, didn't listen to me. And that's a joke now between us because in our wedding ceremony, the minister is talking about, lists. I don't remember exactly how he put it. But he said, when he said the same thing, he said it to Christopher, very calm and listen. When he said it to me, he goes, listen. So, of course, I'm pausing, because in my head I'm going, did he really just emphasize listen? Why did he do that? And the whole audience, our guests, are just laughing, and I'm going, what? He said listen different. So, yeah, it was audience participation at our wedding ceremony.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely audience participation. Our whole line, we had them choose a flower that they thought represented us. So if they were in my line, they chose a flower that they thought represented me. If they were in his line, they chose a flower that represented him. And then our parents chose a flower for, like, my parents chose a flower for me, and his parents chose flowers for them. And they came up and put together this beautiful...
truly one-of-a-kind bouquet.
Yeah, that you can't recreate. It was just amazing. And then we each put our own flower in. We had candles lit for those who had passed and weren't able to attend, and a candle lit for those who were unable to attend, because we did have friends that weren't able to be there because they, lived out of state or what have you.
Or we're in the middle of a cruise.
Yeah. Yeah, we should have told. Anyway. So he made me wait 5 years to get married because I let him choose the date. I had I did have a drag queen be my bridesmaid. Well, I should have told her 2 hours earlier than the actual date and made up a special invitation for her, knowing that she runs late. But I thought for sure she'd be on time. Well, yeah, she showed up at 7:05, so for her, that's amazing and on time. I'm already dressed and ready to walk down the aisle,
Although before 7, like 5 minutes to 7 is
Oh,
when
no,
she
it
arrived.
was 7. It was like 7. Everybody was already walking down the aisle.
7:05.
Well, 7:05. It was...
Anyway,
so... Yeah, that was the fun part. Since I'm always late for everything, I was bound and determined. Our wedding day, I was going to be on time. We were starting at 7. And the minister says, oh no, all weddings start 15 minutes late. Which, okay, it's kind of true. They don't really start exactly at 7. That's a rare, right at the dot. Well, I had told the DJ, let's go. I was ready to go and starting to send people down. Guess who wasn't in place? The minister or Christopher. Because they're like, and the minister comes over to me, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm ready to get married, let's go. Yeah, Christopher's had brides like that. It's like, though he's been in place, ready to go.
Right.
So, anyway, so because the bridesmaid, that drag friend, that was the drag queen that didn't show, that for her was on time, but late. Luckily, my cousin, we had an extra dress, she could fill in. So I'm very grateful. Thank you, Michelle.
Which is wonderful because it certainly made your relationship with her much better.
Definitely. What else happened? So, I mean, there was
everything.
Yeah, lots of great things. My cousin's oldest daughter is the one who caught the bouquet, which was fabulous because
She was, what, 8?
Yeah, I think so. And she's like, "What do I do with this?" So that was a lot of fun. We did the money dance, and she paid me $5 to the little one. It was fun to dance with her. What else happened? I mean, there were some challenges, which I didn't get a picture with my mom. There were some other pictures we didn't get, and that's okay. I mean, we had some other fun memories that we can now laugh about. And we just have decided that what happened at our wedding has helped him be better at his. And I mean, now we have stories we can laugh about, like the listen, we definitely, the double rainbow.
There were a lot of, kind of Murphy's Law thing that happened. There were a lot of things that could have been, should have been better, and they weren't. We had a lot of favors that got stuck under a table and not put out and given to our guests. So we ended up with a whole lot of candy and almonds and stuff.
Yeah. And at the time I worked with my aunt, who was the wildland fire business manager for the state of Utah, and major fire broke out. She kept getting called all day, and she's like, I can't go. So the night of our wedding, at the reception, she's like, okay, I gotta leave, go, there's a fire. How long do you want to be off? Can you be back to work by Monday? And I'm like, okay, great. So yeah, Monday I hopped in the vehicle and went down to the fire and
left me for 2 weeks.
Yeah, we had a weekend for our honeymoon.
Brand new married bachelor all over again.
Yeah, so that's our wedding adventure. What else?
We did have a lot of wonderful things that happened on that day. Even with some of the negative stuff and things that didn't go as planned or as we had hoped or dreamed. Again, still a beautiful day. I got to marry this beautiful, wonderful woman.
Mm-hmm. And he started the cake fight first.
I did not.
He did too.
That's an outright lie.
It is not.
It is a lie. I did not smash cake in her face.
I know we got video to prove it. Somewhere.
Little bit of frosting on my finger. I did this. Boop. That's it. That is it. That's all I did. I did not smash cake. She did.
I did not.
I was being loving and playful.
Whatever. Anyway, so that's our wedding day, and if, again, always an adventure with us.
Absolutely.
So have a divalicious day.
Bye.